Hey guys, Tony Smith with Denison Yachting. Today we are on board the Daybreak. Now this is a 1997 152-foot Feadship that's centrally listed with Grace Zeilmann. Take a little preview around the boat. So this is a really awesome opportunity here in Fort Lauderdale to get onto a classic Feadship. So we're going to show you around really quickly. Over here we've got a really nice open cockpit area in the back. Okay, so here in the aft area, we have a really nice area cockpit in the back. And so we've got a large settee here, very lovely boarding on the starboard side. And that goes back to our entry and where we get into the engine room. But we're gonna jump inside and show you why this is a Feadship and why it's a really unique opportunity. With the push of the button, the doors will open here into Daybreak. So here in the main salon of the Feadship, you really are gonna notice a lot of intricate details. What you'll see here is all the woodwork. We've got very fine detail. And then this is a really nice, airy and bright area as well. So on both the port and starboard side, we've got these really lovely settees. We've got coffee tables and just some really nice classical furniture. Very nice windows that allow us a very nice view to the ocean. And you'll also see they did a cutout on the bulwark, so it will connect us to the water and we can see this area very well. Okay, so next up, we're gonna walk forward to the midship and take a look at the dining area. Now, what you're gonna see here is we've got a nice centerline table, and this is set up for dining for 12 guests. The boat does have a total of 6 staterooms on it, so it's a very, very nice accommodations. Again, being a Feadship, we'll notice the very nice ornamentation and details. We've got some lovely glass and trim work here. And then again, all the woodwork is very, very nice. Nice, simple design, but very elegant as a Feadship. On the starboard side here, it leads up to the master, which we're going to look at next. And then a few other details. We do have a lovely painting and storage in the center of the boat. Port forward, this will lead into the galley area, but you'll see this is all trimmed out, so you don't even really realize that it's a service area. And then center line towards the aft, we do have storage for stemware and other placement setup. Okay, so moving forward on the starboard side, this is going to lead through a stairway area here. And then we walk forward. We do have a nice day head as well as access to the exterior of the boat and some storage and mechanical area. And then moving forward into the master, I really love this area here. So you have your own little office, a settee set up, some very nice artwork, a little bit of a library and media area, just a really lovely area to hang out. And again, you're gonna notice a very nice carpet throughout and then all the details you'd expect to see in a Feadship. Over on the starboard side here, you get an idea of the large windows that we have. We do have a really nice connection with the outside and it lets a lot of daylight in. And then again, we've got some very nice trim work here and embroidery and other things like that that make the difference. Here, there's a pocket door, so if you wanted to have the office area separated from the master, you could do that, and then this leads into the master. So forward in the master center line, we have a very nice king-size berth here and some really intricate woodwork and details again. Up above, we have some nice lighting that goes around, and then this is a really nice beamy area. On the starboard side, we have a settee set up. On the port side, we have a little desk or vanity. Forward, we have storage area and TV. And then flanking that on either side, we have additional storage as well. Okay, over on the port side, when we walk back, you'll notice we walk into an area. So this has a complete closet that goes from port to starboard. And then we have a nice jetted jacuzzi tub, as well as a lovely shower with a rain fixture. We have his and her vanity and an enclosed head with a bidet. Okay, so here on the starboard side, we're gonna go ahead and walk aft and then we're gonna go downstairs and check out the guest accommodations. Again, there's a day head here on the inboard side, as well as access up to the upper sky deck area. Okay, so down here in this lovely area, we've got a nice central area with a closet, and then we walk into a mirrored stateroom. So there's 3 VIP staterooms on the boat, each of these having a larger queen size berth, as well as their own ensuite accommodations. And what you're gonna notice in each of the staterooms, they have a separate his and her vanity, as well as a fully enclosed shower with a tub, and there's a regular toilet and a bidet. Okay, so again, in the guest area, we have the VIPs on the port and starboard in the aft area. And then moving forward, we have an additional VIP up on the starboard side in this main atrium. And then we have a third stateroom with 2 singles in it. Normally in an area like this, you'd expect only 4 cabins, but on this Feadship, we have a nice door here, and this leads through not only to the crew accommodations, but also to a 5th stateroom with 2 single beds. Okay, so exiting the 5th lower stateroom, we're gonna go ahead and walk out. What you'll notice here is we've got access moving forward to the crew accommodations, and that's for service reasons, as well as we have a nice waterproof door leading back into our companionway to the atrium, and then this is gonna lead us up to the Sky Lounge. So we're gonna go ahead and walk upstairs now. Okay, so walking up these very nice stairway here, this leads us up into the Sky Lounge. Okay, so this is the Sky Lounge, a really awesome area to be in. What you're gonna see is we have a nice high bar areas here, as well as we have a wet bar and light pantry area. Both on the port and starboard, you have really nice settees, as well as some small tables and floating furniture. This area is great because we have nice big windows, a very efficient air conditioning system, and then this leads us to our aft deck here. Okay, so moving aft, with the push of the button, we have nice actuated doors here. This leads out to a nice circular table here with placement for 6. We have some exercise equipment, as well as some chase lounge seating. Also, there's a nice large tender that can be easily deployed from this upper Sky Lounge area. Moving forward on the starboard side, we're gonna go ahead and check out the Helm. Through this nice door, we immediately have a captain's area here. This is a great area to use as an office, as well as a nice chart table to plot your course. So up here in the Helm area, what you're gonna see, we have 3 large displays as well as upgraded electronics equipment. We have some navigation and also surveillance area up top. There's a seating area here if guests want to watch as the captain drives the boat. On both the port and starboard, you'll notice we have nice doors that open up to a Portuguese bridge, so the crew can easily exit this area and see what's going on around the boat. Moving aft on the port side, we go through a stairway area, and then this is into the captain's accommodations. The captain has a nice double bed, as well as an ensuite area and a desk so he can organize his files and operations. Okay, so moving from the Helm area, we're gonna walk down a nice spiral staircase, and this will lead us directly into the galley and crew accommodations. Okay, here on the port side, we have access to the exterior of the boat, and what you'll notice is the crew is entirely on this port section and forward. So we're gonna move into the galley next. I absolutely love this galley. It has everything that you need. For meal preparation, we have 6 burners, as well as a nice griddle area here, and then 2 large ovens to bake. Really a lovely area for prep, huge dual basin sink, tons of cold storage and regular storage. Really, this galley can accommodate a ton of guests and crew. Over on the port side, just to the aft, you'll notice there is a pantry area. Through this pocket door here, this leads into our main dining area. Next up, we're going to check out the crew accommodations and the 4 crew staterooms. So again, on the port side, we have access to the exterior of the boat, up to the captain's quarters, and then down to the crew. Down in the crew area here, you're going to notice we have a very large crew mess and their own galley area. There's a TV, a ton of refrigeration, and really a nice spot for the crew to get away and relax. Moving forward, on the port side, we have a very nice laundry center. And then forward of that, we have 4 cabins, each with bunk beds. You'll note that all of the crew accommodations have ensuite heads, and there are storage pantries in the hallway. Okay, the last stop today, we're going to go from our formal dining through the salon down into the engine room. Okay, coming down through the transom of the boat into the engine room, we have a ton of really cool functional area. We have a dive tank set up. We've got a bunch of recreational equipment. And then moving on the starboard side, we're going to walk into a massive engine room. Okay, I absolutely love this engine room. It is so functional and really an awesome use of space. You'll see we have a full workbench here. On both the port and starboard, we do have our generators, as well as we have an engineering station that has all the control equipment that you would want. We'll move downstairs. So moving down into the engine room, what you're going to see is we have some lovely engines. These are twin Caterpillar 905 horsepower turbocharged diesel engines. Really a massive engine room and a lovely area to be in. We can completely walk around the boat and really get access to all the systems. In the center here, we have our chiller systems, which have been revamped in the last couple of refits. On behalf of myself, Tony Smith, thank you so much for checking out this classic 1997 152-foot available Feadship, the Daybreak. Again, this is centrally listed with Grace Zeilmann. We'll have her information down below. And for my VIP buyers, if you're in the market for this or any other classic mega yacht, please feel free to reach out at the information below. It was raining today, so we're going to include some shots that were taken on a sunnier day.
For additional information, please feel free to email me at ts@flyachtpro.com. Also, please feel free to text me at 404-805-9819.